Hey everyone, welcome back to the Wandering Village. As you may be able to see, the entry screen is a little bit different. It's been months since I've last played this, and actually the game is going to fully release and be out of initial testing mode 3 days from today. So I wanted to come back and sort of explore what all of the new things are. I kind of have not been keeping up too much with all the new stuff just because I kind of wanted to come experience it for myself. What's interesting is they've added more lore to the story, which seems really interesting. And they then have a couple other modes, but I think I'm going to do story mode. Also because I don't know the new changes, I'm going to do a tutorial for this. Whoa. That's fun. I did not know that there were more of these. That one looks very cool. So these are all, that is a very long name. I'll go with that. But yeah, there have been a lot of changes here, and as of the last time they changed how the research works, so we'll see.
From our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
Alright, so that's still the same as it was before, which makes sense. Okay. There's a second one now. This is very interesting. Okay. So it's including more lore about Onvu lifestyle. Okay. Sure. Perfect. Okay. That makes sense. I kind of know that already. Okay. So, they want housing. I'm gonna just put this sort of out of the way over here. I like that it now says how many of each building you have, because that's kind of cool. Okay. I will just, that's not how you do it. Okay, I'll just say those can all be harvested. These can all be harvested. And I think they've changed, wasn't there a specific building that I need for, yeah, Okay. For the clay. So actually then, I think... Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I did not mean to have those be... There we go. Okay. Now I need... Okay. Yeah, they changed all of this, I think, so... I think that's good for that. Okay. Yeah. It's getting worked on. It's been a while since I've played this. What the heck? Wait a minute. I've never seen this before. Whoa. Okay, that's new. That's pretty cool. Any other new things? Not sure. Okay. Well, I can put a second wood cutting camp there because it's very dense wood. All right. Someone wants to talk to you. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Clear the strange rebel. Yep. I am working on that. I'm gonna wait to click on more things just because I feel like I need to let them work on what they're working on right now before I work on other things, but this seems like a little bit of a priority since I know I'm gonna need many resources. So that I will start on. And actually, this is a high priority too since I need stone for the other stuff. Looks like they're working pretty well here. This has not really been a priority yet. And yes, perfect. Join. I need more people to do more of the other stuff here. Perfect. I guess I'll put this here. And I'll make 2 for now. None of those are available yet. I should set it faster. I normally do that. It's been so long since I've played this. Okay. Here we go. That's much better. Or pause the game. Okay. Resolve the red flags. Okay. Perfect. Got woodcutting camps, they just have not been built yet. I'll put these as slight priorities. I don't have tools, that's why I can't have them. Okay. Well then, I need to get more tools. Interesting. I feel like they've changed some of the sound design for the Onbu, which is pretty fun. Okay. This is a high priority because we need a food for them. Perfect. Okay. Research. Yeah, this is kind of annoying how it's so much more limiting about what you can research when. I liked it a lot more when you could kind of pick what to research more than you currently can. So need to find how you get more of the tools, because they changed that, I think. That's kind of cool. Okay. Can be found by scavengers or bought from the trader. Okay. Wait, actually, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of that because I feel like I just need one. I think it might go faster with two, but it's taking way too many people and resources when I have a lot of other stuff I could be doing instead. So I think I'm gonna do that for now because I don't have enough people for everything at this moment. This one's a priority though because there's so many trees there. Alright, material storage, perfect. Alright. Yes, join. We need more people. It's gonna be a medium priority. Actually a high priority, but my workers are busy with other things. Let's see if I do one fewer there. Perfect, okay. The strange rubble is fascinating. I should go back to the sped up version. Alright, well they all left again. Okay. Fine then. Interesting. Alright. Two workers. So many things to do. Okay, farm. Yes. Okay. Harvest and remove. one's in progress then. Okay. Wait, so the farm is done. Water tank then. Okay. Clear strange rubble. Uproot berry bushes. Whoa. Wait a minute. Okay. Abandoned camp. It's kind of new, I think. That might have been in the one that I did sort of recently, but not for very long. It's been somewhat recent. It looks a little familiar, but it's definitely one of the newer things. Okay, that's a priority. Priority. I need so many berry bushes. I feel like I'm setting everything to priority, which is maybe not the best, but I need them anyway. Which one needs attention? You, worker. Okay, not enough scientists. Okay. It's being researched, good, perfect. Okay. And now have some more seeds. And there's even more in here. Perfect. Okay. And now we have a perfectly cleared out space right here. But I don't want to encroach on the berry gatherers, so go right there. Okay, I wish you could do a queue list again, which maybe you can, and I just haven't seen where that is, but last time I was looking at it, and I don't think that you can have a queue list for research the same way you used to. Okay. Put this right there. This is also a priority. Everything is a priority, but, okay. Water tank. I'm gonna put this one. Oh, look at all the tiny berries. That's so cute. Okay. Buy the material. Storage, I guess. Okay. Plot. All of them. Okay. And that's the only plant that I know how to make right now. Roads. Okay. Well, first things first, water tanks. There we go. And for roads, I think it makes most sense to go to the food storage, since that's logical. No, get away. Stop. How do I get rid of this? No. Harvest tool. Okay. There we go. That works. Ooh, perfect. Actually, I don't even think I necessarily need that right now. Alright, show interactions. No doctor, no injector, no fitting trash. No. Okay. Join. Research. Okay. Perfect. Stuff is going pretty well so far. Person can work there. Clear the strange rubble. Oh, wait a minute. What? It's done. Mysterious structure. Okay. How interesting. It appears to be an ancient structure, some kind of tower maybe. What do you make of it? Interesting indeed. In all my years I've never seen anything quite like it. Or maybe, no, it couldn't be. Either way, it seems to be in remarkably good shape given its age. The foundations are intact and many of the other parts look usable as well. If we can figure out how to fit, or how they fit together and supplant some of our own resources, we might just be able to repair it. I don't know what we could stand to gain from this. Our resources are limited and, in my opinion, better used elsewhere. Isn't not knowing the exciting part? I think we should do it even if we can afford to, but either way, that isn't our decision anymore, is it? Whoa. Sure. That's fascinating. I can't do that yet. Because I don't have the things I need for it, but that is very cool. Okay. Perfect. There we go. I also have this now, which I should put. Where's a good spot? I think here. kind of between the various wood cutting places. Stonemason, yep. And more tents. The music here is pretty cool. Alright. Plant things. Add workers. Cool. Alright. This is done already. Okay. Let's see. What's the most important? Probably feeding Trebuchet. I don't have enough yet for that, though. Yes. Do that one. No, that also has resources I don't have. All of them have resources I don't have, so actually I'm going to research corn first. I guess I'll just put that with the other one because that kind of makes sense. Okay. What's up with these? 0 in range. I like that you can just move the building. Alright, there we go. Moved building. Research. The research is actually going pretty quickly, which is good because now that it's more limited in what you can make when, I think it's essential that I'm able to get through it fast enough to get the things that I need fast enough. I should actually look at them. Ooh. Does not trust me yet, but that's okay. It's got stuff to eat, which is good because it's starting to get hungry. Ooh, there are these as well. Okay. Tomatoes. I don't have enough water. Okay, cactus I should research because those are very important. Perfect. Welcome, people. Research. it's odd that you get the recipe, or the, not recipe, the research for the trebuchet before you get the research for the kitchen that makes the stuff to use for that. Okay. Perfect. I've got people now. I've got all of that good stuff. I'm so curious about this. Alright. Yay! Perfect. Welcome. I should theoretically make a second farm since I'm getting a lot of people here. Yep. Okay. Which needs are people are homeless again. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make the flop house, even though it makes them more at risk for poison. I think it's important, and that way, once I finish the research, I can make better stuff. Okay, farm constructed, perfect. That you can now transplant berries. That makes the berry gatherers so much more effective because you don't have to wait for them to be just naturally growing more. You can just keep getting them, which is really nice. I also like that you can harvest herbs before you have the official thing to grow the herbs, because that's very, very helpful. Okay. It's tired, and it's starting to get hungry, but luckily there's food on either side, so not too concerned about that. I need this one. Okay. Probably not quite yet, just because it requires a lot of materials, but that's okay. These are being produced relatively fast, so that's a good sign. Alright. Once this is done, I'll be able to use the stone slabs for other stuff, which is a good sign. Yeah. I'm so curious what this is. Antenna tower? What the heck is this? Wait a minute. Okay. This is getting more sci-fi-ish than it used to be. That's fascinating. I have questions. Whoa. That's wild. Okay. I have an antenna now. Hopefully it's not bothering the Onbu too much to have whatever kind of waves the antenna is creating, radiating at it. Or over it. But that is not what I was expecting. That is really interesting. Okay, feeding trebuchet, the most important thing here. Put it right there. That's not the research building. This is making it. Okay, there we go. Now we need the... No, I need the researchy thing. There we go. Perfect. Okay, more discussions. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. How wonderful. I can't believe we managed to repair it. Isn't that just like that thing from your father's stories? What was it called again? I think you're right. It appears to be something called an antenna tower. Legend has it that these towers could capture vibrations in the air and convert them into speech, connecting the ancient wandering cities to the people on the ground below. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know if it works yet. Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's activate it. Would you do the honors, my friend? Whoa. This is not what I was expecting. This is so cool. Wonderful, and if anyone else out there also has one of these antenna towers, we might be able to hear them. I didn't think I could get so excited in my old age. Theoretically, yes, but let's remain vigilant. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and we can't afford to trust just anyone. Can you at least try to feign a little excitement? Aw, that's cute. I like their dynamic. It's really fun. Alright. Should be a priority, this one. Let's see if it wants to listen to me. Either way, it has mushrooms, so that's a good sign. Alright. Yay, it's starting to trust me. And then I have to give it a different command. So, walk. There you go. Okay. I am researching that right now. Wait for it. Whoa, wait a minute. What? The antenna, it's working. It's actually working. We have just received our first transmission. What the heck? Whoa. Okay, so I have to upgrade the antenna, and then it should be able to have better signals. The lore in this is so interesting. Okay, so this is like motivating people to make scavenger towers or whatever they're called. Okay, I need iron ore, and I need to... Whoa, okay. This is really, really cool. And it's not that I wasn't expecting it to be cool, it's just, this is... I've always really liked this game, but this lore stuff is so interesting. Whoa, okay. Also, I'm going to be posting this on Monday. And I think very soon they're going to be releasing the full game out of testing. And so if anyone is interested in getting this game for yourselves, they said that the price is going to increase on Steam once it's fully released, which I'm on the Discord server for this game, and they've been working so hard, so I feel like they totally deserve to raise it to whatever price they need to stay as a successful developer company. But I think, okay, good, we're about to get snacks. If anyone wants to get it at the cheaper price, the next couple days are the last chance to get the pre-full release price for this game. Alright. Okay, I already did this, but that's okay. I can do it more times. Okay, the research. So much stone. Go. I like that you can just move those around now. It makes it so much nicer. I mean, not that it wasn't nice before, but I really like being able to just put them wherever instead of having to make one for every single forest area. Why are they not happy now? Okay. Doesn't trust the commands, but that's okay. So this also needs to be kind of up front. There we go. It's such a small building, just tucked into the little corner. Okay, research. Okay, good to know. Okay. So 3 free workers. Good to know. I should theoretically do decorations eventually. But those are not as essential as more of the survival technology, so I'm not prioritizing that too much yet. Okay. Which means that soon we can work on the Onbu kitchen. Then we can feed it, which is important to do. Ooh. That is a good option, but I think that the next most important one is I haven't really been having too many problems with the poison stuff yet, so or actually I'll research this first because I have the material for that right now. Yeah, this is very unpoisoned so far, which I don't know if that means that there's just not poison in the tutorial yet. It's offering me the herbs that are just sort of naturally growing, but okay. Kitchen. Might as well make that right there. And I'll just put one. I'll put one worker there. Hopefully I'll get more soon, but that happened very fast. Okay. Perfect. Kitchen. Almost done. Alright, that's exactly what I need. Do they still have the... Oh, what was it called? The tree nursery thing that they used to have? Because I don't remember if that was... I need to try and get those. Tree nursery, there it is. Okay. They do still have it. And so then we have now archaeology, weave salvaging, artistry. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. That resource, the one that looks kind of like yellow cloth or something. Mansion. Scout Tower. Scout Tower is pretty far. Village Monument. Survival Monument. And... Okay, so now you get these by researching the specific ones rather than doing it by getting the thing and having to sort of do it by chance of which one it's gonna create. So that's an interesting difference. I should zoom in a little bit. I want to still be able to see as many of them as possible so that I can kind of see what I need to be prioritizing, but also make it a little bit more visible. Good to know. Trying to figure out which one I want next. Because the kitchen is really important. But so is the herbalist. And various. Okay. Well. I will let that continue and then let's see. Doesn't trust me. That's okay. I'll make feeding stuff and then it'll be happy. Either of these are good options, and they have food either way and sleeping spots either way, so at this point, those are both. I don't really mind which one they go to. They're both valid options, and okay. Have at least one free worker. Let's see where I don't need workers right now. I'll reduce one from the farm. Just because I feel like I need a lot of the other stuff, and I don't have enough water at this moment to be able to run the farms at full operation anyway. I mean, I guess I kind of do, but I also have research that's going to take a lot of water, so this will work for now. Perfect, okay. I always am going back and forth on whether I want the Onbu kitchen to be next to the, what's it called? The mycologist, or whether I want it to be next to the, trebuchet, but I think it makes more sense to be next to the trebuchet. Okay, also, let's see. Options. I'll do this hut. But this is a priority because we don't want it going hungry, because that would be bad. Let's see. I like the workers having to run across and figure out where the building got to. Okay. Research. That seems important. I think that's relatively new as well, so it's good to know. Alright, that looks like that should fit there. Okay, I'll just start putting huts around the edge here. I think 2 will be good for now because housing is okay. And okay, yeah. Hello. I like how it's like the Onbu doesn't trust your commands, but then it did what I asked it to anyway. Okay, doctor is probably very important, so I will do that next. Oh, their happiness is low. Wait a minute. Is that because of the rain? Okay, well, then I will make perfect. It fits right in there. All right. Did I get compost? Wait a minute, what? Where did those come from? Okay, well, I need to find more of the herb things that are sprouting. Or actually, I should just make a whole herbalist. I think that's important. So once that's done, alright. I think it was the rain that made them upset, so I don't know why. I love rain. But now I can make more people working here. Fresh air. Okay. Yay, it's got its nice little sleeping patch. Okay, this one's important, though. Doesn't trust my commands. But that's the poison area. As far as I know, if they haven't changed it, the green is the way more poisonous area. And so far, no one is poisoned, and nothing is poisoned. So, that's a good sign. Okay. It has to be awake. Here you go. There you go. Do you trust me now? Perfect. Okay. I can't see this way yet, so there's a perfectly reasonable chance that could also be green in that direction. but I don't know. Okay, I need to, now that that's done, I need to make a herbalist and then village doctor, and then after that I need to make a scavenger hut, which is important. Okay, yeah, it is green to both sides. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna change it. No, it doesn't trust me. Okay, well, because there are snacks there. There might be snacks this way too. I don't know. It trusted me a little bit, but we're working on that. There's so many of these. I want my scavenger hut so bad. Well, this is good timing to be researching the herbalist then, if we're about to be going into more dangerous areas. Potentially. Okay, that does not have to be. Do that, and then I'll do an herbalist here. Perfectly fitting. And this is a high priority. Oh, it needs so much clay. I don't have clay. And I have to research. Okay, researching. That one. I should make another clay thingy. Can you make more clay? I don't think so. Will slowly dry out and turn into a clay deposit. Ooh. I think that's new, how the water puddles work. That's nice. I like that. Okay, hi. What's... Yep. 2 workers here, because this is an essential organization building for resources that I really, really need. Okay. Get the herbs. We will have staff there. Alright. Clay. I don't have any workers. That's not ideal. Let me see. If I do one less there. Or I have way too much wood. I'm gonna reduce wood cutters. Because I have a ton of just raw material wood right now, and I think that that is perfectly good enough. Toxic biome. Yep. The music turns more ominous in this biome. Hopefully I can get out of it quickly, but I do need to work on the research for the village doctor. Get the herbs. I need so many herbs. Okay. Hopefully those work before they go bad. Oh, this is a good spot for the clay, because these are turning into a clay deposit. Yay, okay. That's a good thing to know about how to get more clay deposits. Alright, and I don't have the one that makes the village doctor makes okay, but where's the one where you make the medicine for it? Envu Pharmacy, there it is, okay. That's the next one that I need to make then. Or research. Well, I need village doctor. And I also need Envu Pharmacy. Oh my gosh, decisions. Okay, priorities. Village doctor, Envu Pharmacy. How much? It's still very not poisoned, so I think the village one? Well, how poisoned are they? No one's poisoned right now. I think either way. Maybe it's just because it's the tutorial that it's easier, but I'll do village doctor first, and then the pharmacy thing. Because the village doctor is the one that I need here. But I also need a scavenger hut, which has specific places that it can be. Okay. Which means I need more people. Which means I need higher happiness, which means that once I research these things, I should research landscaping, because now I do have herbs sustainably being harvested, which means that I can use herbs for research for non-essential things like decorations. Alright. Yep. Okay. Are we napping in the middle of the poison? Yeah, we are. Okay. Well. Yay, it accepted. Okay, we're getting more people, which means that we'll be able to get the people we need for this, which is a good sign. Need that many people here. Okay, I need another mycologist if I'm gonna be Village doctor. We'll go right here. Research. Landscaping. Because I need more people for all of my lovely places for people to work. So then, perfect. Alright, let's go research. Ooh. I like how it now says expected. Interesting. They have ways you can scavenge further away. Berry seeds. Wood. This is interesting how you're getting more of a variety a little bit. Okay. Storage is full. Oh, that's what it's upset about. Okay, well then. Didn't I give you storage there is full too. Okay. Well, I should make a second one of those then. That's useful that I have that much then. Alright. Scavengers. I need iron ore so badly. Hopefully I can reach that. Okay. You're getting hungry, which means you should be fed. Just barely is. Okay, there we go. Now it's in range. All right. Landscaping has been researched. Now we have to research the pharmacy. And once that's done, I have almost all... What do you mean you're starving? I just fed you. I have almost all of the most essential things here. Okay. Pick them up, confirm. Yay! Okay, that's still working on getting those. And now I need decorations. Because apparently these guys are not satisfied with just having a nice house. Debatably nice, it depends. Put an overgrown post here. I like the overgrown posts. why some of the happiness stuff on here is gray. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Whoa, what the heck? Survival gear. Oh my gosh. I have to go there soon. That is really cool. Also, there's some workers outside my neighbor's house right now grinding tree branches, so I don't know if that's getting picked up in here, but that is the noise that's occurring if it is getting picked up. I want this so bad. Okay. Have to assign workers here. There we go. Perfect. Yay. Some of the villagers are poisoned. Perfect timing to get that done. Okay. This thing is so cool. Okay. I also want to go this way because it seems like there's cool resources there. There's another one of these. There's also one of these. Yay. This is exciting. Okay. I need to make more happy people. I will put a pointy bush. There we go. Pointy bush. Flowers. Bush. Maybe the gray means that that's what it will have when it's done being built or something. Okay, they're happy now. So that means I'm gonna get more of them soon. Yep. Move this here. Scouting. Okay. That research is done. Yay. Sure. Why not? Okay. Pharmacy is done. Then that needs to be right there. This is a priority, but it's not entirely it's not very poisoned right now, so it's not too bad. This is way too much clay for that, but okay. Yep. Yay, new people. Okay. Can I make... Okay. That is a clay gathering camp. Okay, never mind then. I forgot which ones I made. Okay. Work on that. I should look at this if I have the... Okay. Interesting. Perfect. Okay. This is so satisfying. Alright, new cutscene thingy. The upgrade is complete, well done, though we'll have to wait for someone to contact us to see whether it has actually made any difference. This thing gets more and more hideous the longer I look at it. Hideous? I think it's okay. Let's just call it beautiful in its own way. Wait for a transmission. Got it. Okay. Mysterious transmissions. Yep. Welcome. Oh, if they're hungry, I have snacks for them. They also are... Oh, this is wrong. Wait a minute. There we go. I should pay attention to things. But now that I have so many workers, I can include more workers in locations such as this. Okay, we need... Well, I want to go to this because this place is cool. And then I need... I've done the cactus research, right? I'm pretty sure I have. So actually, we're gonna do cactuses. Perfect. Which was actually a thing that I needed to do anyway. There we go. Ah, transmissions are transmissioning. Okay, what is it now? We received another transmission, and it seems to be our mysterious benefactor from last time. You actually managed to complete it. I'm impressed. How's the connection on your end? Hello there, we can hear you loud and clear now. I am Waltraud, one of our village's elders. On behalf of everyone here, thank you very much for the blueprint. But if I may ask, who are you and why do you possess this technology? Right, I haven't properly introduced myself. Call me Nona. I've always been interested in learning new things, and residing in an old research facility surrounded by ancient books and technology has certainly helped. But I'm currently much more interested in who you are, a people living on an Umbu, a species long thought to have gone extinct, a real living wandering village. Interesting. He's so suspicious. How do you know so much about us? I'm sorry, who are you? My name is Theodore, and I'm another one of the elders here, so would you please answer my question? Of course, I see. Well, my facility here is in surprisingly good condition, which means that it can gather a lot of data from all over the world. The seismometers capture the rhythm of your own booth's gait. The long-range microphones record the melody of its sounds. It's also incredible. And the fact that you managed to construct a crude transmitter is just the metaphorical cherry on top. See there, I told you this would be a good idea. But Nana, why did you contact us? Would you like to come here and join us? Oh, thank you very much for the offer, but I can't leave this facility just yet. No, there is something much more urgent that I need to discuss with you. Surely you've noticed that the spread of the poisonous fungi is getting worse every day. Yes, unfortunately, a lot of people are seeking refuge in our village, many of them already afflicted by the poisonous spores. There seems to be no end in sight. You're right, there isn't. Not if we don't do something, that is. But with your ability to survive out there and the technology at my disposal, we might just be able to fight back. So now the plot is like curing the world, apparently. That's interesting. Fight back. How do you imagine us fighting back against what has plagued this world for generations? Scattered across these lands are relics of the old world. I will tell you more about them when the time is right, but know this. I do have a plan, and with these relics in hand, we stand a chance. You want us to run errands for you? Even now we're barely managing to survive. Any distraction could be the death of us. Excuse me, I'm taking such good care of this village. I understand your reservations, but I believe that the ultimate fate of not only your village, but the entire world might depend on this. And you are the only ones I could ask, because this is something only a wandering village could achieve. I say we shouldn't do this. Why should we trust an outsider? Why should you trust me? Why should I trust you? It's been hundreds of years since anyone has seen an Onbu. How do I know you're not just going to exploit it for your own gain like all those other humans before you? What we do is none of your business, and you don't need to trust us because you just want to use us for your own gain. Well, first of all, he's welcoming all these strangers onto his Onbu anyway. But, okay. Now hold on, dear. No, please hear me out. I can only speak for myself, but I would not want to exploit our Onbu. We all need each other, and that's why I would like to live in harmony, not only with Onbu, but also with you. I know it can be a difficult balance to strike, but we're all doing our best. And it's not my husband's decision what we as a village do, it is our leaders. So please tell us where we would be able to find these relics. Thank you. I will try and locate one close to you, and I will be in touch once I know more. Yo, you can't talk to people like that. I guess we can give it a shot. I'll be in my tent. Oh, he can be so difficult sometimes. I know you'll make the right decision for us, my friend. That is so interesting. I love this whole new situation with having the whole thing with the, let me figure out, wait a minute, who should I? This whole thing with the plot of sort of like the, yeah, I know. The plot about having the cure sort of thing is so interesting. Okay, these are full. Do those not go in material storage? Okay, well those are all full. Okay. I need one of the big storages. I also need sand. Let's see. Let's go that way, because then there are snacks there as well. Okay. Okay, research parent technology. Where are the larger storages? Warehouse. Okay. That will be the next one then, I guess. Because I probably have stuff that I need to do with that. Anyway. Okay. I have located a relic in your vicinity. It is being kept by a man who needs your help. He is a bit of an oddball, but please hear him out. I will connect you to him now. This is interesting, having more sort of social interaction. Oh my gosh, I love this guy already. Hello, can you hear me? Yes, hello, how can we help? The lady I talked to said you lived on an own boat and are able to deploy flying scavengers. That is correct, yes. Amazing. Please, you must help me. One of my beloved carrier pigeons, Biko, has gone missing on a recent sortie. He must have gotten lost inside of a poison storm, and I don't know what to do. I can't go by myself, and I am afraid sending more birds to find him would just lead me to losing them as well. So please, if you spot any poison storms from up high, send your scavengers out there to look for my Biko. Oh, poor Biko. Of course I will look for him, and rest assured that we will give him the best care we can. I happen to have some experience as a veterinarian, so I will personally accompany your scavengers. That's cool. Thank you so much. The lady said you'd be particularly interested in this old relic my father kept around. You can have it if only you bring me back my boy. We will do our very best. Take care. You handled that well. Make sure to take a look at your map. I will check your surroundings for poison storms and mark any that stand out to me. Thank you again, and talk to you soon. You want to go out there yourself? At your age, for a crazy person's bird, have you finally gone mad? Dear, someone needs my help, and I feel more than capable of providing it. As soon as we locate it, I'm going. End of discussion. Don't worry about me, dear. Aw, okay. All the lore in this is so interesting. This is such a fascinating change. I love the update, or the sort of initial full release version that's happening. I think it's super cool. And yeah, I'm really excited to be able to play more of this, but I think that for now, I've been playing this for a while, and I could easily lose track of this and play for hours. But I think I'm going to leave this here for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, okay. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!